Hi everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name is Imogen and in today's video I'm sharing how you can stay focused on your goals. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram and let's get started. Right, number one, really easy point, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention it. You've got to set clear and specific goals. Define your goals with clarity. You can use the SMART technique. I've covered that in a different video, so go check that out. But break your goals down to smaller, more manageable tasks and have like numbers, deadlines. Okay, you need to know how you will know when you've achieved this goal. Okay. Number two, create a visual roadmap. So develop a visual representation of your goals and the steps to achieve them. So the saying out of sight, out of mind can be true. Like if you can't see your goals, then you're going to think about them less and work on them less. Okay, so I keep my vision board, which has got all of my sort of goals for the year on it. I keep it on my laptop lock screen. I open my laptop every day. It doesn't matter whether I'm going to complete a lecture, whether I'm going to write an assignment, or whether I'm going to like mess around on Reddit. I'm seeing those goals and I'm being reminded that is my ultimate purpose for this year. And then I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I should work on X or Y, right? So you can also use like charts, mind maps. I'm not a massive fan of mind maps, but some people really like them, so I'm mentioning them for your benefit. Or like vision boards. I like a vision board. Anyway, the point is, find out what you like. Gosh, it's really just suddenly got really sunny and I'm aware of how the lighting's really changed in this video, so I apologise for that, but I can't control the weather, guys. Despite the common belief that geography students can control the weather, I cannot. Alright, establish a routine. You've got to have a routine, daily or weekly, and set reminders to ensure that you stick to your routine. And on the point of routines, my next tip, my fourth tip, is to speedrun your routine, okay? Do it faster, damn it. Like, do it faster. Time limits breed focus, okay? You're setting a timer, immediately you're on the clock, you're under pressure. The urgency level has gone way up because now you're aware that you've got a time limit, okay? And your brain is like, oh, we got to do it faster, we got to focus, all right? On that point, you can utilize the Pomodoro technique, which is work for 25 minutes and rest for 5. I sort of adapted it to the 50-10 technique where I work for 50 minutes and rest for 10. So yeah, either of those, but time yourself for a certain amount of time, then rest for a different timed amount of time. Alright, accountability partners. Get yourself an accountability buddy. This can be as simple as finding someone similarly motivated that you both, like, you go do study sessions together and you both sit there and you work on your own thing, but if someone gets distracted, the other person's like, hey, get off your phone. So if that can work, obviously you need to do it with someone who's also motivated, because if the other person sees you pick up your phone, and then they pick up their phone because they're like, oh, well, you know, that's not going to work. Okay, so get an accountability partner, but make sure that they are also similarly motivated to you. Right, practice being bored. I've talked about this in other videos and I always say this, but it's really, really important to practice being bored because you don't need to be entertained the whole time, and if you are being entertained the whole time, you're basically seeking distractions. So train yourself not to seek distractions because I promise it will pay off. Your brain will be able to focus better when you practice focusing and, yeah, being a little bit bored, okay? Being bored is kind of a necessary component to success and productivity. I hate to say it, but it is true. So practice being bored, guys. There is no shortcut. Right, continuous learning, stay curious. That's kind of all I have to say on this, but you've got to seek opportunities for personal and professional growth. And the more you learn, the more you upskill, the better and more capable of a person you are going to be. So keep learning, guys. Also, I have a little bit of toxic motivation for you. Choose someone you hate and aim to outdo them, okay? Has there been someone, like, at school who's pissed you off, or, like, an authority figure who's told you you're not good enough and you can't do it, okay? Go and achieve your goals despite them, because I bet you can do it, and won't it be funny to bring that goal back to them when you've achieved it and go, look, okay? You are wrong, okay? That's honestly, it's been one of my motivations loads of times, and it really works and it's very satisfying, so I highly recommend it. Visualize success. Imagine achieving your goals in vivid detail. This kind of helps, like the vision board helps with this, but I thought I should mention it because it's something I do a lot and it has really, really helped me. Regular reviews. Don't get off track. You've got to always keep looking at your goals and make sure that you are on track, because if you're working on something and then you get off track and then you don't review and then you get further and further off track, before you know it, you're not going to be working on anything remotely related to your goal. So that's not great, bestie. Don't do that. Review your shit. Okay, reflect on values. Again, sort of looking at your 10-year vision, that should incorporate your values. So if your value is to become an academic success, then it should like involve getting multiple degrees or whatever you need to do to get into academia. And if your value is to like earn a lot of money and then start like a charity or something, then you should be looking at high paying jobs. You should look at the sort of charity sector, whatever. The point is, your views and values, you should always be in alignment with your goals, and you should be reflecting on them constantly like you're reflecting on your vision. So aligning your goals with your personal values kind of also enhances motivation and commitment, because it's an intrinsic motivation. You're doing something you love. So that's really positive. And finally, seek feedback. So request feedback from mentors or peers, because constructive feedback can really provide valuable insights for improvement. And it's only true if this is constructive. If someone's trying to tear you down, then you're probably just going to get resentful. But actual positive feedback, like this is how you can improve, is really, really helpful, and it just gives you a lot of like tangible things that you can work on to become better every day. Alright, these tips are how to stay focused on your goals. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye!